whatever you like. So they went ahead and
scratching it. Where'd my quarter go?
Sorry, Impurity. You're making money off this game, so we're getting into this game's Route 66 game. So we're going to go ahead and be getting there. Shouldn't feel so sorry. Shouldn't be so weak. Shouldn't be able to not multitask. Since y'all waiting on us. Now, I'm going to be soloing for the first little bit while Jimmy's typing out that reward code to our boy. You're in big trouble. I'm pretty sure we would have been in big trouble if he didn't win it. Sorry, everybody else. Hashtag the giveaway was rigged.
All right, we sent it to him. It would have been rigged if I would have won on the sixth
Truth.
spin, but it was not the case. So you're in big trouble. A person that we don't personally know
Truth.
has won the money. So no complaints, or else I will come to your house and personally punch you in the big toe. And you don't want that, because that punch really hard, especially in the big toe.
The big toe would probably hurt a lot. You've stubbed your toe before, and that's just not very pleasant.
It's like a stub, but the stub punches back. You know what I'm saying?
Truth. True. We are going to see the double monkey strat come out.
So, by the way, I believe that it's going to be best of 5 for this preliminary.
Rip.
And then moving on to a best of 3 if the losers bracket team wins this best of 5.
All right,
that's at least what I heard.
They say BO3.
Okay, best of 3. Just kidding. Thank goodness, honestly.
All right. Shout out to Impurity's lost prize. Maybe he shouldn't have been so slow on the trigger. And then maybe he would have been able to get it. But hopefully he's not going to be super slow on to this beautiful Genji that we're going to see him jump up. We didn't even see the fan video.
Oh, yeah.
Because we didn't even have time for that.
Rest in pepperoni.
Yeah, rest in pepperoni is not even enough. So we're going to see that the Imperium on the Genji, he is going to go ahead and try to get behind these heroes. Both Gabe and Welshie are going to be jumping in, using that Emperor Palpatine Lightning, taking down a couple heroes already. But Zax, he's just going to punch right through Welshie. Welshie's just getting eaten alive. DXX and Zax are going to be defending this point. Cody getting 2 kills, though, on that McCree. That McRight click is just going to be able to punch down that back line. And Impurity not able to quite get something done versus this McCree. And McCree, he's going to be able to finish off that Mercy. So what do you think's going on right now? Do you think that the momentum is going to start going in favor?
I think a very aggressive offense coming out from Strong Like Iguana is going to really punch an immediate hole into this big defense. They actually did a pretty good job of defending right off, but they weren't able to hold them back. Strong Like Iguana wasting no time pushing all the way forward. They're already up and around that initial first bend, which we honestly see teams struggle with left and right. So we'll see if Big is going to be able to sort of regroup and try to get a nice defense up here. Strong Like Iguana not wasting much time. Like I said before, Welshie going in. He's on the Winston, which I don't think we've actually seen him play today. They're running that double Winston, so I think it's going to be pretty effective. They got 2 Winstons jumping in, Malibu and trying to deal with a big monkey in his face, not having a lot of help here, except for obviously Smokebush chaining, healing him the whole time. Smokebush does go down though. Malibu under so much pressure right now, trying to push out Welshie with a nice barrier, sneaking on Malibu and actually lands on him for the kill, and another kill going down onto DX's Roadhog. And Zax with a big ultimate actually brings down 2 people, but he is stopped by Welshie. Palpatine to the death, you know what I'm saying? And then here, Strong Like Iguana sticking on that hard offense. Man Party, the only one left that actually does direct impact grenade. Him and Riley in a deadlocked combat right now. Riley does take that kill. Not going to step over. Welshie is next to the payload. They're going to cap that first checkpoint pretty quickly.
No, that first checkpoint was just moved through so brutally quickly. And we're going to see that Cody, he is going to be on that McCree, that McRick click. And we're going to see if he can get a Deadeye. That is going to be making us all proud. But unfortunately, he's going to go ahead and get hooked up. He's going to be that meat. He's going to be hooked up like a deer in deer season. Getting hooked.
Is that really necessary? Yeah.
A little bit.
Come on, keep it clean, man. All right, a nice rocket barrage coming down, though, from what I believe is
Well, Riley was the one that first did it, and then Riley did it one in the meanwhile. But that's a 3-man tire coming in there by Man Party 24. Mad work there, and Meat Stack is just going to get punched down. Big old work coming in from that Junkrat.
See this situation again where the offense is able to push after that first cap. They get it right through the gate, and then they all get wiped. So now they have to move around the payload, which is right on the other side of a closed gate, and the defense is in a very interesting position. But they got a couple people moving on the flank right now. My Party is on top of it, pushing them back. They're going to actually decide to go kind of splitting up a little bit. They got one Winston trying to flank, Cody and Riley, and now their healer also coming all in right now. Well, she not afraid going so deep on this Winston right now. 6, actually was it 1 health for a moment there, but did go down.
Yeah, and unfortunately just not able to jump out of there just in time. But we will see that Gabriel, he's going to be looking for blood. He's going to be looking to get something done versus these heroes, and it looks like they're able to push him back enough to where they are able to push forward that cart with no tank really being available right now on that side of a big. They're just going to be able to push that forward, and that was only a 1-kill tire, but Man Party was able to just get taken out there by
Honestly,
Welshie.
Though, getting the tires off without it dying is almost a feat when you get players in this element right now. Ooh, a very nice sticky bomb coming out there, killing Welshie on his Winston. Did almost have his ultimate ready right before he died, but I don't believe he was going to be able to get it off.
Oh, that full hog getting stopped there by that flashbang, doing mad work is going to be this Cody, and he's going to be looking to see if he can get a kill out onto a couple of these heroes right now. We will see that the Deadeye is available, and he's going to be looking to kill this Reaper, able to get a full channel out onto that Death Blossom, so he is going to be able to take out 4 heroes, including the one that Malabukin took out. So
Dax is just being so effective on this defense right now. Malabukin gets behind the enemy team, gets a nice rocket barrage off. Welshie's ultimate did run out. He's just under so much pressure right now. Does go down before he's able to get to cover, and this is going to be a stop here for Big. They're able to hold off, but honestly, the offense has been so strong so far from Strong Like Iguana. They've really been making good time moving up. If only they can recapture right now, they're going to really set a really good score that's going to be very difficult for Big to be able to overcome. He's back under a lot of pressure right now. Retina, for some reason I can't say his name. Honestly, playing that Lucio so far forward right now, just bouncing around inside the enemy team. You got double Winstons going on, putting pressure on the Mercy right now. Nice booty shot there coming up right now. Well, she's just putting out so much lightning right now. Right now.
But
it was a nice booty shot.
It was definitely a good booty shot. There's going to be a hook coming in there from the Roadhog, but unfortunately for him, he's not going to be able to get a kill. But that pulse bomb coming out by the Tracer is going to go ahead and finish that off. Man Party manning up right there, getting a couple kills. But in the meanwhile, Cody showing him how it's done on that McCree.
Down. That's going to be checkpoint number 2 going over for Strong Like Iguana, which honestly we haven't seen that so far this game, except for obviously when it won the game. So I guess we saw it. Now we get to move on to this third and last and final checkpoint.
Yeah, but everybody else already left at that point.
Yeah. Well, no, this captain, that was winning. Yeah. True. Okay. Ooh, nice headshot.
Heroes never die.
Doing a lot of work on that McCree, which we haven't really seen super effective McCree so far today, so it's very refreshing to see. Dax goes all in. I don't believe he had his ultimate quite ready. Doing Shadow Form right now, trying to just get away from that Reinhardt, but Reinhardt not having anybody. He does actually get the Death Blossom off. A lot of it gets blocked by the shield, but he still gets a couple kills. Zach's doing such a good job of keeping himself alive right until the moment I say that, and he, of course, dies. Because I said that, Rocket Barrage coming around to flank once again. Malibukin really is all about those flanking rocket barrages, and they can be so effective. Mercy getting on them, saving his life, though Malibukin in his under 5% health right there. Cody just churning out damage. Everywhere he looks, he's finding somebody to shoot at, and he's landing hits, headshots even. So we see a pretty solid offense still coming in from Strong Like Iguana. Their pace is just not slowing down. Cody, here comes the Deadeye. Only one person goes down. The little sliding path actually saved his life right there. As the flashbang goes down, Zach dies for it. And we see the offense still not stopping. I don't know if Cody's died yet. This McCree is just doing so much work right now. There he goes. Honestly, anytime I want somebody to die, I should say they're not.
Caster's curse, man. That's what you're doing. Oh, huge ultimate coming out there from that. Oh man, that's a huge earth shot. Also able to take down 4 heroes with that. There is going to be a full hog coming out by DXX. He's going to be able to push those heroes back. There is going to be a hook coming out by Welshie. It's going to go out and miss, but with these heroes on the point, it looks like they are going to be able to get that cap here. Deadeye coming out just to zone out.
Like Iguana.
That was a really good push at the end. They were just able to man up and take it out.
They kept themselves alive. They wasted very little time.
It's that 3-man tire. It was a beautiful tire.
Most definitely.
So we will. Yep, it's just gonna jump out. And really good tire placement
from above, yeah.
Throughout the whole game. Even though man parties. His map awareness is a little.
Yeah, but when he's on top of a roof, who needs map awareness?
Truth.
When he's just raining grenades,
just jumping down.
Far.
What we do see, Malibukin doing some mad work for his team. But Cody, 61% kill participation.
Yeah, that's nothing to scoff at whatsoever. He was doing so much work on that Reaper. But honestly, Zax's Reaper as well, though. Dang.
Damn.
Malibucan really striving to keep his team in that one, but that was just a non-stop aggression coming out from Strong Like Iguana. So 7:06, I believe, was the posted time. They are going to have to be able to cap before that, or I think this doesn't go to the third round, right? Because it's payload, yeah. So it's basically, unless they both do the exact same time, which is absurdly unlikely.
True. I had the camera on that whole time.
What? We didn't show the game?
No, the game was showing, but we showed the camera. It was like us, in the bottom right.
In front of down in the bottom?
Yep.
That's alright. We got the intensity.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and leave it on. We'll go ahead and leave that camera on for you.
Do you guys dig it, or is it just, distracting?
Yeah, what do you guys think? Should we keep it on or not?
The chat is, you can ignore the chat, you can hide it.
Hey man, all I'm saying is that these boys are so passionate for Strong Like Iguanas. I have no issue with that whatsoever. These boys, I'm loving this passion. I love the esports passion coming out from this chat.
Shut down.
And now Sexwell got timed out. Sorry, bud.
His kids are going to be upset.
Well, I mean, sometimes enough is enough. I can definitely understand that the moderators are getting a little bit tired. I've seen the OS Komodo spam. But I really do appreciate everything that y'all have been doing.
Oh, yeah,
good
honestly,
job.
I'm all about it. The
All about that
spam
life.
might be a little unnecessary, but then again, we don't have, thousands of people in here, so it's really not that huge of a deal. And if you don't want to see it, you can hide the chat.
Truth.
But I think some people just don't really know the full gravity of, worshipping Meatstack, accepting him as our, Lord and Savior.
Truth. Meatstack is overall...
He's the God King.
He is definitely the God King.
So we have a nice little Bastion Reinhardt setup here. They're taking a very conservative defensive point. Meatstack is ready and willing to just pump the damage into that Bastion. And we'll see how well Big is going to be able to deal with it. I don't think they know quite yet, but they'll know soon enough.
We're definitely going to want to take a look at this Bastion right here.
DXS is wishing right now, I wish I picked Reinhardt. They're about to come around the corner and
we got to see Malibucan. He's just going to be melted there by the minigun from the Bastion. And they're definitely running for the hills right now. So we will see that Zach is going to try and get something done there. But Impurity is just going to get melted. Man Party's going down as well.
But nobody on the payload is actually going to allow the payload to move up into a pretty good spot. The Reaper from Cody is going to try to come down and deal with it right now. Bastion just able to clean up anybody that shows their face. DXS going down. It's a tough thing to overcome. Malibucan, about 10% HP right now, kind of just hanging out. Waiting for his healer to come back. Smokecheck going to take him tons of damage.
Zach run from behind. He's going to be able to take out that Mercy as well as Sebastian. Damn.
Zach, please. He completely overthrows that defensive standing right there, and that is going to give Big the opportunity that they need to try and push past that by this gas station right now. Smokecheck is trying to pump heals into Zach. and he's going to be okay, but Cody gets a nice little flank. Might be able to bring down Smokecheck. Actually gets brought down by Zach. Does get the kill on Smokecheck, but the payload is going to continue moving. Slightly better time, actually, for Big coming into this first checkpoint.
Big is they're able to moving along very easily. Meatstack is only going to get one res there on to the Reaper, or the Soldier. Soldier's just going to get melted right away.
That was tough to watch.
And we do also see Impurity is back on the Genji in response to that Bastion. Naturally. That's really the hero that counters Bastion the most. I really do not dig this Genji skin though. I prefer his anime skins, honestly.
Genji, I think is I think he's just absurdly dumb because he jumps around and it's possible to hit.
Is Dragon Strike available as well? So we might see that soon. I do like that you can reflect the Pharaoh rockets. It makes no sense, but I love it. Yeah.
Zach does get pulled in. He's going to have to Shadow Fall. Resurrection on Impurity. He's going to have that.
Dragon Strike is going to be coming out. Oh, he's going to get melted right away by Welchie.
It's not his Dragon Strike, though. He died so fast. But we see DXX now coming in with the whole hog, clearing out a little bit of the team here. Welchie responding with his own whole hog, saying, hey, I got one of those too. And a nice rocket barrage gets shut down very quickly by Welchie. The hook on the DXS is going to put him in a tough spot right next to Cody. And Roadhog Killer gets a nice, very, very nice, actually, Death Blossom killing 3 members there. Beautiful play coming out from Cody. Impurity in a good spot right now, but he's kind of alone. He's chasing down Cody on that Reaper. Trying to hit him with some shurikens right now. He's going to retreat and regroup with his team. He's healed up. And he's still got, he's still got to become the dragon sometime soon. See Welshie trying to hit those long-range shots. And actually gets a mid-air hook on Impurity, who dashes right past him. Reflects a couple shots, gets actually a headshot with that reflect. And it's going to be a interesting spot. Impurity's actually doing relatively well on this Genji, but he's not getting in a great position to try and become the dragon. It's called Dragon Strike.
Yeah, Dragon Strike. I'm not really a huge fan of having a Genji in a lot of instances. We just play
Dragon Blade.
Dragon Blade? Oh, I thought it was Dragon
Strike. Yes.
Oh, it's true. But
what?
I'm not a huge fan of the Genji right now because it was really good versus the Bastion, but this switch right off at that point, honestly. We are going to see that there is going to be a Death Blossom coming out by Zach, trying to push that bomb train a little bit further forward, where we will see that the Roadhog is going to end up going down there from the opposing Roadhog. Gabriel is going to be looking to see if he can stop this with that Earth Shock. Huge, but you know what's larger?
It down, though.
That was
2 kills and another elimination.
Would you say that's a big barrage?
A big play.
Big play.
For sure, definitely. So we see now Strong Like Iguana is caught in a very awkward position. They might be kind of overzealously trying to force their way out of this spawn right now. It's going to be kind of difficult, though. Looks like they might actually be trying to regroup, but now here, 4:20 into the game, we see Big is moving up around in the corner into this third capture point right now. Cody going in shadow form, might be able to drop that Death Blossom. We'll see what he tries to do with it. He takes tons of damage, but gets a nice shot barrier shield. Gets Death Blossom out, only getting one person. He's able to still output tons of damage, though. He gets chunked out and does go down. The XS using that whole hog, but Riley's just right on top of it, landing rocket after rocket, getting good positioning in there. 4 members of the offense still available to push this payload, though. Riley's doing everything in his power to try and keep damage output going. There's just not quite enough coming from just him right now. This defense really needs to get a good stop here, or else they might actually get beat. We shall see. Reinhardt coming out from Gabriel. See what they can do with it right now. Riley's going to get by. Rocket Barrage coming out right now, trying to chase down Main Party, but actually gets taken down.
We're going to see the Resurrection is going to be coming out by Meatstack right now. He's doing all he can to keep his team in the game, and we'll see Riley on this beautiful Pharaoh right now. He's been playing very well on the Pharaoh. Getting a couple. Oh yeah, the skin is really sick. I have the blue one for it. Not near as good. Yeah, it's sweet. Yeah, true. And we will see that DXX, he's going to be looking to see if he can push his way forward. But we also see right now that Strong Like Iguanas are showing that they're strong right now. We will see that Riley is going to get hooked up there by DXX, and there's going to be the pushback coming in. And also Dragon Blade coming in from the Genji, able to get that kill onto the bear, and he is really not too long for this world. He's going to eat the last hammer fist coming out by this Reinhardt.
Yeah, so the offense here has been pushed back quite a bit. But Malabukin in another flanking ultimate there does get run down. Now before he gets much damage out, a nice Earth Shatter actually brings 3 members down. But no one able to capitalize on this, and the offense, keeping their team relatively healthy is now going to be able to push forward, and it looks like Cody trying to hero run in. Now Meatstack hero running in, trying to save it. Gabriel, one of the last remaining members, but their healer soloing in. Actually, Gabriel getting some really good damage out. Zach's being the only offensive member. Takes down Gabriel. It's going to be him versus Welshie. Malabukin in there to back him up. It looks like Pillow's going to be arriving here in just a sec. Retina's down there to contest right now. Zach's trying to keep himself alive, getting some heals from above. Malabukin getting the heals now. Zach's just trading back and forth. A good 2-man resurrect coming up from Meatstack.
That sound barrier was huge right there. And we are going to see that there is going to be a staunch defense coming out by the boys on Strong Like Iguana, seeing if they can get something done here. Riley is going to get down to that barrage, but not able to take out any heroes. That's going to be it's going to be a cap. Now, it was 703. 712 right there. Was that it? I'm not entirely certain.
I didn't write it down. I didn't think I would need to.
Yeah, that was oh yeah. 706. So this was 712.
6 seconds too late for the offense there. Oh my.
That's gonna be map 1 for Strong Like Iguanas.
Oh my gosh.
Doing work.
Yeah.
Too strong.
Series 1, yeah.
Damn.
Or not Series 1, Game 1 now.
Game 1, and then now we get into Paul. Woo-wee. So we'll see how that goes.
So are they playing best of 3, best of 3? I mean, obviously, if Strong Like Iguana wins this, or maybe they just decided just to do one best of 3.
I don't know.
Because I know they were going to have to do more than one series if Big were going to win the first one. I think that's what they were planning.
Oh.
But if Strong Like Iguana takes this next game, then we will have our grand champion crowned right then and there.
Yeah.
They're up a game.
The thing is Strong Like Iguanas, we knew nothing.
Yeah, we didn't see these guys. And honestly, when we saw them play their initial game, we weren't really super, I wasn't super impressed. But now that they've really moved on to a super effective fashion here, they have beaten all the teams that we thought a lot of.
Yeah, they're definitely beating the teams that we thought would be the favorites for the tournament. Yeah. Obviously, the boys in Recall just getting taking a really rough time there. I don't know. It was brutal watching.
$6 in some pocket lint. He gets whatever change I have left in my pocket at the end of the day goes to the winning team.
I think it's over $100 at least.
Yeah, several hundred.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what the prize distribution is. I know could go ask Mom, but she'd probably know. But
I think first prize is probably 50%.
Probably.
But
and would there be
a lot of money.
9 teams, $60 a team?
Yeah.
You know, that was $5,400. No, $540, and then you decide probably at least 200, right?
Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so here we go one more time. We've got a nice King of the Hill set up on Nepal. Looks like big surprise once again. Malabukanen bringing out that Pharaoh. You see one Junkrat, Man Party, his main as well. Smoke Tech, big surprise, and Zach's big surprise. Really, the same things coming out for Big. Strong Like Iguana, though. Looks like they're ready to rumble. Cody actually getting chunked right away. It's going to be brought relatively low from Malabukanen. Probably gets a direct impact. And it looks like both teams are kind of actually forcing the awkward position right now. Okay, it looks like Strong Like an Iguana is going to move in straight forward, whereas a really interesting strategy from Big to go all up into the right side to get to that height advantage, actually. See how effective it actually turns out for him. Riley goes down that little field zone.
We're going to see that the boys, the Strong Like Iguana squad, the meat stack, if you will, they're going to be able to take this initial capture, and the initial capture is always so huge.
So big.
And
we have seen the turnarounds, though. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, that first cap can be so hard to overcome, especially because while you're contesting the point, because it does take so long to contest it before you finally do clear it. If you do, while you're contesting, the enemy team's score just continues to tick, which I think is kind of lame, but
Sorry, the Winston is going to go ahead and jump in there. Gabriel really wanting to get something done versus the Mercy, but unfortunately for him, not going to be able to get too much done. But Riley, in the meanwhile, is going to be able to get a triple kill in the back line. Quadra kill. Cody's going to be able to pick that up. And this is going to be a full team kill. No, not
so close to a team kill.
Yeah, so close. But fortunately not able to do that
Riley goes up on fire. I think he dropped his sights down there. And that is going to be Strong Like an Iguana on a very, very nice clear.
So we are going to see here that this Reaper is going to be looking for a beautiful little Death Blossom, but he's going to get caught out here by the Junkrat. So he's going to be forced back. Unfortunately, not able to get that end-all be-all Death Blossom that you'd be looking for. And the Junkrat really wants to get something done. Oh, never mind. It's going to be a huge Death Blossom, getting 3 heroes right there. Both healers and the McCree going down. Cody! Mad work.
Actually, Man Party kill coming out of DXS there. Man Party responding with his own couple kills. Is going to try and jump in here. 70% now has gone over to Strong Like Iguana. Riley getting that damage shield. Dezarius just being so effective in there as the main tank. And still 2 members on fire now for Strong Like Iguana. Their whole team is just staying alive, staying effective right now. And Big doesn't have a very good answer. Smoke Tech does dash in. Rez is Malabukanen who can jump up and try and start pushing rockets out right now. But Big really has to make a move, and they got to make it now. Strong Like Iguana is moving out with their wings. He does actually go down, but not before Riley and Cody both get a couple more kills. Cody is going to jump right back out there. A resurrection on the Gabriel, and another ultimate death blossom coming out for Cody. Man, Strong Like Iguana is just walking out.
Wow.
Super aggressive finish to finish off round number 1.
Wow, that round.
Yeah, Strong Like Iguana was not messing around, and that's how you need to be playing in this grand finals match. They are one round away from becoming grand final champions.
And for the inaugural MPEA tournament, OverWatch Tournament, you could not ask for a more or less a closer game, honestly, because the first map at Route 66 was just so intense.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the 6-second difference to decide.
Right?
Yeah. Big deal.
They threw the basketball out. What?
You gotta bounce the basketball around, man. It's the only way to live.
All right.
So now we see Big has their entire tournament life on the line. They don't want to walk away second place. They have to make a statement. They have to make it now. This has to be their round to take, or else they are going to be walking away, sadly. But Strong Like Iguana is honestly just strong, like, well, you already know. And they're going to try and force their advantage here. They're really going to try and close out this series. And the cap does start moving over for Strong Like Iguana. Actually, it does get capped. And we see a few members from Big still kind of bouncing around, trying to get a good position off. Strong Like Iguana is really in a much better position, pulling down on his objective. Another res does come up on Lucio, who gets shut down relatively quickly. Kind of a tough res there coming out, but Smoke Tech trying to just do what he can right now. Halabukinen is still in the back. And then, yeah, I mean, a couple members from Big here just kind of looking separated and lost right now, going down. Strong Like Iguana is just wasting no time. They are playing extremely well, very precise. They got 4 members on fire, and they are holding down Big right now, who just can't seem to get their foot in the door. They really need to group, and they really need to do something fast.
We are going to see Cody. He does have that Death Blossom online. I wonder if he's going to be going for the gold right here. We will see that he is going to be looking, praying that he'll be able to get something. And he's going to jump. Am I jump in here in just a second? No, the Winston's actually going to jump on him in return. And there's going to be a Death Blossom coming out, getting the kill out onto the Tracer. But unfortunately, Malibukin is going to be able to take out Cody. And with that Primal Rage up, DXX is going to be looking to see if he can secure this point. But he's not going to be able to push anybody quite off the map quite yet.
Keeping himself alive, though, does
he's going to end up going down there. Welsh's going to be able to pick up that kill. And there's also a Primal Rage going on in the meanwhile. Gabriel in the back line. And he's going to be able to live after taking out Zax. Unfortunately, that Tank Shredder in the Reaper wasn't able to do too much right there. And that's going to be a double res coming out there by Meat Stack. Cody's also going to be able to secure kill on the Malibukin. And this is looking so good for the boys, the Strong Like Iguanas.
This is looking really grim for Big right here. They are losing options very quickly. They're doing something to the right now. They've still got a couple members being mixed up in the back. Zax gets shut down on his Death Blossom, only getting 1 kill here. And Blue is contesting right now. A couple barriers go up, but it looks like Impurity is trying to do everything he can. Can't quite get it. Overtime's starting to tick down. This could be it. Malibukin really has to just be a hero right now. It does get brought down.
And that's going to be GG, our tournament champions. Going to be Strong Like Iguanas.
Like Iguana. The one true Lord and Savior himself coming out to say that he wants that money. Nobody else can have it. I don't know what he needs money for. You mean the God.
Yeah, I mean, he has a God. He can just ask people.
But, I mean, honestly, we have a really good crown champion here. Like, these guys have played so well today. Strong Like Iguana going undefeated throughout the entire series. Didn't even mess around in the losers bracket. Nothing like that. And then coming into this grand finals, winning by 6 seconds was close and entertaining. But now going into that second part of the series there, the round 2, really, really clean victory, honestly, over Big in that grand final.
Excellent.
True.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, no, this is just overall an incredible run by these boys. And, like, I'm very impressed overall. You know, they ended our night off with a bang. You know, what's funny is I thought we were going to get out of here before 11. How foolish of me. How foolish of me.
Well, I mean, it's temporary.
Truth.
Wow, what a day, though. I mean,
what a day.
We saw so many good games today. So many good teams showed up to play. I thought we were going to have a little bit of a one-way stomp on maybe a team or two, but no, we had 3 to 4 teams that really, really contested so hard for this title. And, I mean, we got to give it up. Recall making it all the way to the losers bracket finals, going down to Big. Weren't able to get that redemption win on Big. Big just playing so well to take down Recall in those games. And then Big moving on to the grand finals. played so well against Strong Like Iguana, but then Strong Like Iguana, once they got into that second game on that Nepal, they just took them to town. They said, this is it. We're winning today.
You sent him that message?
I did.
You should have definitely got that message. So we're going to go ahead and get that sorted out real quick.
Check your Twitch messages.
Check your Twitch messages from Jimmybjimmy. You went ahead and sent one to you? Outbox.
Yeah. Maybe I can just copy pasta and send another one.
Should be titled
$20 Blizz card.
$20 Blizz card. Alright, we're going to send it yet again to you. Alright, you should have gotten a message there. Let's go ahead and verify that you're going to be getting that message. Well played, again.
Yeah.
By those boys. Strong Like Iguanas, doing some mad work. Playing like their lives were on the line.
I mean,
sure.
it's safe to say that, obviously, Iguanas, you just can't mess with them. They're too strong. Alright, glad you got that.
Good.
Second message there.
That's weird that he didn't get the first one.
I just want to give some props to all the other teams that came out today. I mean, we had 9 teams total. We did get to watch Recall play 4 games today, which is 5 games, actually, which is just kind of absurd. We didn't get to see every team. There were a few teams we didn't get to see, but props to all the teams that came out today. We had such a successful and good tournament for our inaugural first OverWatch tournament, first MPEA tournament.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and grab Paul and maybe Steph, or Paul or Steph. We're gonna go ahead and grab one of these guys, do kind of a bit of an exit interview after. Do you have any closing thoughts on this finals? Like, I just think overall, Strong Like Iguanas really just showed that they were just more or less a better team. And let's go ahead.
It's the Iguanas.
Yeah.
There's probably some sound here that we're missing.
Yeah, there's probably some sound we're missing.
Flashing different images of Iguana.
What am I watching?
Fuck it.
I don't know how to do it.
I can't actually do it. I'm sorry.